Hi guys, so first week in April is over and done with. We have a full moon coming up at the end of this week, so how are we? This has been one of those weeks where there's been lots of little setbacks and nothing has gone quite to plan this week. Or this last week, I should say. It's been an interesting, if testing and trying time, but you know what? These things are sent to try us, right? So, bit of a change of venue today because I thought we'd go for the sun. So we have messages from your animal spirit guides by Stephen D. Farmer again this week. These seem quite popular with you guys. If you don't want me to use any of the other sets, do let me know. At some point I'm going to have to do a video showing you just how many I've got, aren't I? Because it's quite a few. There's definitely quite a few. There's 3 or 4 that I use generally, quite regularly, but I have several. I also have tarot decks, even though I don't read tarot, so, you know, I tend to go for the gimmicky ones. Right, so let's see what this week has in store for us. So we have the Roadrunner again. We've had that one recently, haven't we? Keep your sense of humour and don't take things too seriously. So that goes back to what I was saying about everything's been a bit trying recently. So it really is all about keeping stuff in perspective and learning that not everything is as personal as you think it is. And the way I've kind of started looking at things recently was, okay, so if this was somebody else, if this wasn't me, would I be laughing? And if the answer is yes, then why don't you laugh because it's you? You know, why are you taking it so personally? There's a lot of little challenges and things coming out at the minute. I get the feeling that there's going to be a bit of a influx of crap coming in. Hello, kitty cat. And things are going to be. This is why we're being tested. This is why the little things are happening. Excuse me, Mrs. Excuse me, Mrs. Come on. Screwed up my contrast then. So this is why the little things are happening. It's to see if we still react the same way, if we're still going to have the same reactions, and being able to keep our sense of humour, being able to laugh at things that just really, they are silly, they are small, you know, they are like the cat constantly coming in shot. Only you can only see her toes. See her toes. Oh, baby, come on. Thank you. So point proven. Thank you very much, Miss Midian. That's one of my grand cats there. So, yes, as I was saying, keeping a sense of humour, keeping things light, keeping things so that, you know, even if you need to change your perspective, it's not as serious as it seems this week. This is our keep your silly hat on warning this week. So, card 2 was Zebra. We had that one last week, didn't we? Let go of your fear and know you are safe and protected at all times. So shush. So this one again, there's that much going on at the minute. It's almost as though we don't quite know where to look. I mean, these, you know, this is a ground dwelling bird and it has very ground dwelling colours. This one is in the grass, so it looks like a pattern of grass. There's been a lot going on at the minute that we're very we feel we need to be camouflaged, but actually we really don't. We have protection from guardian angels, ancestors, you know, you name it. Pretty much everybody does have our best interests at heart. And those who don't really shouldn't be in our circle. So, you know, this is, a lot of it is learning what we're doing with this and learning where we're going with it. And it can take some doing and it can take some knowing, but it's one of those things that you will, the more you do it, the better you'll get. And as with everything, the more you do it and the more you put yourself out there, the better you will get at it. And you're overthinking it. You're not going to be as put upon or as exposed as you think you are going to be. You'd be very surprised if you go out there wearing your true authentic self that actually you're not going to get a lot of the crap that you think you're going to get, frankly. And then we have a weasel. So this one says, be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. So it kind of goes back to both of these cards, really, in that And there is a lot going on energetically at the minute. And there is a lot that kind of feels as though it hasn't yet come to pass. This is the one that's saying, right, so the other cat's come in now. Hello. So this is the one that is saying that we need to pull back. We need to not be as involved as we should be. Oddly enough, isn't a weasel a member of the polecat family? Thank you. Come on. Come on. So this one is saying don't be going in all guns blazing, don't go barreling in, that sort of thing. This one is saying, do you know what? Pull back for a bit and wait and see what happens. So we've got the protection from these two and the camouflage. So this one is saying, well, you may not be camouflaged, but you don't have to engage just yet. So you may have stepped out and more in the spotlight and that sort of thing. But this was saying don't engage, okay? Keep that separation between you and everybody else. And a lot of this is, what is happening inside and all around you. So a lot of it is what is going on internally. And, is it all black and white? Is it really all black and white? Is it as black and white as you are painting it as you think it is? And it probably isn't. And because you're painting it as black and white, you're seeing it as there is one side or the other. And actually there's a lot more to it than that. So being able to stop and pay attention and look at the kitty cat inside, and that is going to help you this week. Being able to stop and take that breath, but knowing that you are protected as you are doing so. You may feel as though you are exposed, but in actual fact, you've got everything you need that is going to protect you. So paying attention, keeping an eye out, and generally just knowing. There's a lot of knowing going on this week. Inner knowing, intuition, all that sort of thing. It's paying a lot of attention to that sort of thing this week. Trusting your instincts. That's the overwhelming thing this week. Trust your instincts. If, even if something's been scheduled for weeks and weeks and weeks or months and months and months or whatever, and all of a sudden you get a gut feeling that you shouldn't be going, don't go. It really is that. Or if you get the feeling that, you vaguely planned it, but nothing was in concrete and you didn't want to go, but now you do, then go. It works both ways. And again, it's not as black and white as you necessarily think it is, but it is one of those that you alone know what's going on inside you. So you are the only one that knows that. And you can fool yourself, you can overthink things, and you can fool yourself, and you can talk yourself in and out of things. Now is not the time for doing that, okay? You need to trust. You need to get that inner knowledge and just trust that it knows what it is doing. Okay, guys, that's all I'm getting for now. Enjoy your week. Enjoy the full moon at the weekend, Friday or Saturday here in the UK, something like that. First week of the Easter holidays for the school kids, and it's sunny, and it's all and then I've got the cat, so she's very much made her presence known today, haven't you? Laying all over the Roadrunner card. Look, excuse me, thank you. There we go. Right, let's pop those there. Wonderful. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I will see you guys soon. Bye for now.